Hi, my name is Jenny, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the European Union. Did you know that the 9th of May is EU Day? So what's this day all about? Do we really need a day just for the European Union? Well, let me tell you, I did some research and found out some really interesting things about the EU and how important it is to our daily lives. But first, why union? The EU is relatively young as far as unions go, but is based on our shared history, our shared values, and our shared needs. The EU was formalized in 1993 with 12 original countries, and yes, Ireland was one of those, but is based on a number of agreements and partnerships that date back basically to the end of World War II, with the underlying assumption that countries that have official alliances with one another do not go to war. And this has worked. And that, in and of itself, is amazing. There are 50 countries in Europe, 27 of which are part of the European Union, and that number will continue to grow. There are also over 200 languages spoken within the borders of Europe. So when we look at the EU motto, United in Diversity, this is what we're talking about. There's a lot going on in the EU. We might not notice it every day, but the EU is constantly working for us. First and foremost, it's keeping the peace. We may take peace between European countries for granted, but World War II was not that long ago. And the EU is active on many other fronts, working for Europeans. But the EU is also an advocate for global solidarity on important issues such as health and climate change. Closer to home, the EU is working to make sure our young people have plentiful opportunities for meaningful employment, that our infrastructure, our roads and bridges are safe and modernized. You've seen those big blue signs, and holding up the standards for the human rights of its citizens. So when we ask ourselves that question, why union? It's pretty clear. Ireland will always be Ireland, but it will be a stronger Ireland within the EU. And when we ask ourselves, do we need a whole day to celebrate the EU? The answer, I think, is yes. We should be proud of the work that Ireland and the other EU countries have done on the European project, and there's so much more to come.